Yo, there we go. My compressor just broke again. Whatever. Okay. No one's in here right now, and that's fine. I just... surprised me even going live to begin with. I was supposed to go live a lot earlier today, but I stayed up kind of late trying to get Fallout 3 in New Vegas set up, and I had a couple too many drinks. Woke up feeling a little rough. So it didn't work out today. Starting at a good time, but it is what it is. My energy is going to be kind of in the dumps. If anyone's following the news or on X at all, the whole Charlie Kirk situation is kind of insane. The state of the world is just kind of insane. It just weighs on my heart and my soul very heavily. So I almost didn't go live today, mainly because of that, because that happened right when I was starting to feel better. But I told you guys I'd be back today to finish Fallout 2. So we're going to at least do that. We won't be doing Fallout 3 today. We'll do that tomorrow, and I'll be back at an earlier time than today. I also didn't get to make I'm going to be swapping the visual elements on the stream, the Pip-Boy. I'm thinking about use the one from Fallout 3 and maybe stretch it a little bit so that way I can fit the 1920 by 1080 picture in there and it's not cut off, kind of like how we do Fallout 1 and 2. But yeah, sorry guys. Recap what we did yesterday. We went to Navarro. And we went in there, snuck around, and were able to get the key fob that we needed for the oil tanker in San Francisco. I pretty much just went in there and just pretended to be a cleaning crew guy and did that. While I was there, also freed the Deathclaw by allowing it to sneak out of the ventilation shaft. And then we fixed the cyber dog K9 as well. So we set him up. He sat outside the gas station. He's gonna live the rest of his life there. After that, we went and we took the tanker to the oil rig. That was pretty much all that was left for us, so that's what we did. We spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out how to navigate the oil rig without dying. Like, I'd go either direction, and then we'd get pretty murdered due to all the turrets and power armored foes there. So thankfully, one of my viewers, Ewan, gave me a little hint saying, how do you think you can get past them? Just, recontextualizing the idea for me with no solid hints. And made me realize that if I just leave my crew in the docking area and just go by myself in my Enclave power armor, then I'll be okay. I'll blend in. So that's what we did. We were able to get all the way down, talk to our village elder. We were able to release FEV throughout the entirety of the tank, the oil rig. We talked to the president about their plan of eradicating pretty much everyone in the wasteland and then instilling a new pure race. We've heard that before. So they were going to do like a Hitlerian thing. So we're stopping them. We did a whole puzzle. We got the other Gek. We found another Gek. Not a lot happened, but we spent a lot of time there, just through my sheer ignorance and loot goblining, just being a loot goblin. That. So we finally get the Gek, get out. We're struggling so hard to figure out how to disable this mainframe computer. I mean, I have no idea how. One of our viewers popped in and Leptail it was, looks like. And they informed me that there's a guy there that could, disable the machine for me. But because I'd already released the gas into the area, that wasn't a part of the plan anymore. That wasn't happening. So I kind of just killed everyone down that floor, just hoping I'd find like something that would help on it, and it didn't. And then they just told me I need to blow it up. So then I had to go backtrack throughout the oil rig. Hey, Pangolin. Welcome, man. What's up? We're just recapping what happened yesterday. It's gonna be a short stream today. I started very late. And then the current events in the news have got my soul and heart kind of messed up. So we're just going to beat Fallout 2 today and come back tomorrow for Fallout 3. But yeah, eventually we blew up the mainframe computer on the oil rig. And as we're trying to leave, make our daring escape, we encounter a man named Frank Horrigan, who is a super mutant in power armor. No worries, Penguin. I do appreciate you coming in, though, and stopping by and saying hi. It's very kind of you. We ended up dying to Frank Horrigan quite a bit. The turrets were very strong. There's Enclave troopers there. They're very strong. Frank Horrigan himself is very strong. Everyone started dying left and right. And then I got the idea. The news is very crazy, Penguin. The past couple of days, man, that Ukrainian woman, Charlie Kirk situation today, the Raja Jackson situation, and then just all the constant, because I've been on X lately with this whole Twitch thing to try and promote myself here and there. God damn, I don't know if it's just propaganda or if the world is just going to hell in a handbasket. But people are going to be starting to get very radicalized. So be careful out there. It's too much. It genuinely is too much for people to handle. I can barely handle it, honestly. I keep checking X to see if he even survived or whatnot. Oh, it looks like he did not survive. I just don't think he did. Yes, he passed away. That is not good. Yeah, he's dead. I saw the video and I was really hoping. Before I saw the video, my brother told me and I was like, maybe he'll survive because, you know, if you're on YouTube at all, you've probably seen Kentucky Ballistics. And then he had that 50 cal blow up right in his face and it severed his jugular, but he was able to put his thumb and shirt into it to help stop the bleeding. But look, like when the shot happened today, he just like lights out kind of moment, and that just took a lot out of me. What's up, Ewan? Welcome in. Very somber stream today. The mood is very low, but we will definitely be beating Fallout 2. We will definitely be doing the Charlie Kirk incident that happened today, the shooting. Do not watch, well, I mean, a lot of people say watch the video so you know what's happening in the world, but I don't know. I don't know how old some of you guys are and whatnot. That video took a lot out of me, but I have a lot more empathy than the average person, unfortunately. Not trying to brag. It's honestly a curse. Like I keep like almost seeing myself choke up about it. Like it's so bad. He was just doing one of his rallies at a college campus and someone shot him. And you have 4K video of it, and it's not good. It's not good at all. So yeah, fun times we're living in, man. Fun times. If you're on X at all, you'll definitely see or hear about it. But enough with that. I can't handle that. Go ahead and close this lo-fi out and finish the game. So I was getting a lot of advice about how to handle Frank Horrigan yesterday, but no one gave me the advice on killing the president. So I did end up, I'll get the game up first before I start going into that. I did a little research into Fallout 2. I'm like, this doesn't seem right. What is going on here? We did everything right. I watch it without being too sad. I got a good stomach, but I don't want to watch it. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I know a lot of people are becoming more desensitized to violence and stuff like that with, war footage being easily accessible. Like even early days of the internet, like early 2000s, cartel footage going around and whatnot. Yeah, he's dead. He got confirmed dead like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, he gets shot like, he's looking, I guess I'd be looking at you. He gets shot like right here. And it just it just erupts. It is horrific. I just the main thing, like, it's not even that like watching a person die is the worst thing for me. It's just like the ramifications for it and like what this means on a bigger scale. Like I can't with the political violence, man. I can't. I really just can't. My mom is a far left kooky crazy person. My dad's a far right crazy kooky person. I could never imagine wanting to hurt any of them or any of them be hurt just because of things they believe, and I don't know. It's just troubling. Apparently so. I don't get it. Like everyone justifying the Luigi Mangione thing. Like I get it. You're upset, but this isn't how it happened. I don't know. It's so weird because you have like lobbying and this and that, and some people feel like the only answer sometimes is just killing people, and maybe in some worlds it is, but I want to live in a world where it's not. Maybe it's just wishful thinking and just my own ignorance, but I don't think killing people is the way to go. Doesn't seem like it does anything. It seems like it also emboldens your rivals. I don't. I mean, Charlie Kirk is like the Hassan Piker in some ways of the right. With this, I mean, I'd say Hassan could potentially be in danger. Destiny could be in danger. Like, retaliations could happen with things like this, and it's not something to take lightly. So, I don't agree with Hassan, Destiny, Steven Crowder, uh, Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, Mike from PA. I don't agree with any of those guys. But I don't want to see them dead. It's just tragic. Absolutely tragic. But not as tragic as what's about to happen to Frank Horgan. So as you can see, this save here says off stream progress. I didn't want to bore you guys with having to backtrack and go through the puzzle and all that stuff again. I ended up getting Sulik the armor by just running back and putting my guns away and then grabbing them again and then bringing him the armor. So Sulik is in Enclave power armor now. I also just went and gave the president like 7 stim packs. According to the wiki, gave him like 7 super stims and put a bomb in his pocket. And then he died. So then I got his key card. And I tried using the key card a couple times to get the guns to work for me. So we did that. Yeah, no one needs it. And I agree with you. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Charlie Kirk. I've seen some of his roundtable stuff, and I don't agree with every stance he has. Like, you can find common ground with any person, really. I'm just gonna rant and ramble, but it just sucks. It really sucks. People are getting more divisive. I mean, you have this whole black fatigue thing going on now. There's a lot of Muslim fatigue going on now. A lot of immigration fatigue. And now we have more tension between the left and right than ever. It's just not good. And the things that happen in the US, unfortunately, have ramifications throughout the rest of the world. So this is like a sign of worse things to come. But yeah, what we did here is, here, I'll even load this. So see, we're here at Frank Horgan, pretty much where we left off yesterday. I just passed the dialogue check to get the boys to fight with me. And then I have Sulik and Enclave power armor. And then I just have the presidential access key. So I was just curious of where we got that, because I kept trying to use the terminals, and it said you might need a key or whatever to do it. And so I found out the president had it. Turned out it did that, so it is what it is. We got 8 minutes and 32 seconds to evacuate. I think we have everyone recruited with us. We do. This is honestly just going to be a murder. I believe in me too. Security override requires presidential only passkey options allowed counterinsurgency, emergency defensive system shutdown, and then we'll do counterinsurgency. This bastard's gonna die. Counterinsurgency. In the event of an armed rebellion, presidential security keycard allows defensive systems to be turned on all previously loyal but now threatening units within an area. Defensive systems are programmed to attack most dangerous foe first. Warning, current operation level, entry levels only. Which would make that here. Presidential security passkey recognized. Good day, Mr. President. Emergency counterinsurgency protocol initiated. Target acquired. Appreciate it, Pangolin. Dude, you sound like you got it all put together, man. You live in the high life, Pangolin. You just had your big trip not too long ago. Going to the gym, cooking your own meals, eating. God, dude, I bet you're freaking chatted up, honestly. We all gotta aspire to be like Pangolin. Frank Oregon is getting decimated. Okay, he's taking a knee. Jesus Christ. He's gotta be dead this turn. Come on. Oh, he's dead. Take care, Pangolin. Clarity of knowledge is a gift.
You haven't won here. You and your muty bastard friends are gonna join me in a big old...
I bet the turrets just make a massive difference, though. I mean, that just changed everything.
The work will go on.
I don't think you can even get that result without having 100 science to even see the presidential access thing. So, like, works out for us. I don't... that doesn't surprise me at all. This guy is insanely strong. I mean, he freaking one-shot me, like, the first time we tried it. And the fact that these guys, the Enclave, were there to just be bullet sponges just makes it so much better, too. He didn't even pay me any attention. He blew up. Let's get out of here, gang. I want to make a Poo McDingle. This sounds like such a cool character. I feel like I'd specialize in, like, throwing as well and just use, like, a ton of grenades. I feel like I just never use the grenades. I feel like if you're doing, like, a hand-to-hand build, they're, like, super clutch as, like, your range option. Same with the throwing knives. F you, Enclave! Fuck you! Fuck you, Enclave! Now we get our little story. Everyone lived happily ever after.
After the Enclave's destruction, the refugees of Arroyo and Vault 13 resettled, building a new community with the aid of the Garden of Eden creation kit. Finding themselves hundreds of miles from their vault, the members of Vault 13 chose to join the villagers, establishing a new community.
That's a pretty freaking good range
technical expertise, combined with the villagers' survival skills,
he gets an all
allowed the new
fours.
settlement to grow and prosper. 2 generations of the same bloodline were reunited, and their savior, the Chosen One, became elder, presiding over the village in the years to come. Arroyo's elder lived for many years after the destruction of the Enclave. She was pleased that the ancient separation between Vault 13 and the Vault Dweller had been reconciled, and many were the times she told you that she wished the Vault Dweller were alive to have seen the reconciliation take place. The elder passed away in her sleep, certain that the safety of your new village had been secured and was now flourishing. Many of the older Arroyo residents believe that she now lives in the Vault of the Sky.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Telling the Vault Dwellers of your brave deeds.
The great big vault in the sky.
Relations between the Slags and the residents of Modoc flourished. Between the two peoples, Modoc prospered and became a major farming community, supplying all the outlying regions with food. With Metzger gone, slavery disappeared.
Fuck you, Metzger. Fuck you, Metzger.
Becky's casino bar grew quickly, and Rebecca Dyer's reputation as an honest casino and bar owner brought her the business needed to buy out her competition and expand. The den flourished, and it soon gained a reputation
Metzger
for being
deserved
a
to
tough
die. We hate
but
Metzger.
honest community. In the years following the destruction of the Enclave, Vault City continued to stagnate, choking on its own isolationism.
I'll do it to you.
Its Vault 8 generator, which was never intended to support such a large population, prevented Vault City's necessary expansion.
But they're getting power from
Eventually,
Gecko.
The city was absorbed by NCR, which had spread steadily northward since its founding. Not long after the destruction of the Enclave, the Bishop family of New Reno was blessed with a child.
That's my kid.
This child seemed to have little in common with the Bishops, preferring instead to spend his days exploring the wastes. When he turned
like
13,
his pappy.
he seized control of the Bishop family and led them to victory over the remaining New Reno families. He died quietly in his sleep at the age of 73, never having known his real father.
Bless him.
Though the Wright family never completely recovered from Richard's death, the knowledge that their killer had been brought to justice eased their troubled sleep.
Well, there you go.
Myron died less than a year after the defeat of the Enclave, stabbed by a Jet addict while drinking in the den.
Very
His
ironic.
discovery of Jet was quickly forgotten, and now there is no one who remembers his name.
Rest in shit, Myron.
Optimizing Gecko's power plant became the first step in forging a spirit of cooperation between Gecko and Vault City.
Okay.
Gecko's increased power production became instrumental in helping Vault City's expansion. The harsh xenophobia of many of Vault City's leaders faded into obscurity, while Ghoul and Human labored side by side to create a center of learning and tolerance where once had stood only enmity and distrust. You still hear mention of Harold from time to time. Apparently, the tree growing from his head has gotten larger, and if rumors are to be believed, fruit is growing from it.
We gotta see Harold in the
seeds
Fallout TV
are
show.
said to be remarkably tough, and several of them have taken root even in the most barren stretches of the wasteland. Several years after buying
This is
the
like a real
excavator
picture.
chip from the Chosen One, Marge LaBarge was able to purchase and control both the Morning Star and the newly opened Cocoa Reef mines. Marge was an easy choice for mayor, and using her new political power, she made Redding join the growing New California Republic in return for a seat in the NCR's Hall of Congress.
Hell yeah.
With the destruction of the conspiracy
This is
to
also a real
destroy the
picture.
mutants, Broken Hills began to thrive. Then, the uranium ran out. The city, having lost its sole reason for existing, slowly dispersed. The residents carried their riches with them, leaving the place a windswept, desolate ghost town. A few holdouts remained, attempting to eke out a pathetic existence, but eventually, they too disappeared.
Yo, Marcus.
Inspired by your example, Marcus eventually traveled across the Great Mountains to the east, searching for other refugees from the Master's army. You never heard from him again.
Until New Vegas.
Your help with Vault 15 launched the New California Republic's push to civilize its neighbors. Though there were many more obstacles to overcome, the NCR now had a foothold into the northern wastes.
Well, yeah.
With the support of the New California Republic, the Vault 15 squatters soon became self-sufficient and productive members of society. By eliminating the death clause of Vault 13,
I did not kill
you
those guys.
banished yet another species of the realms of extinction, proving once again that genocide is a viable solution to any problem.
I wonder if there's a way to save them. Like, maybe if you do the
She flourished,
The
creating
freaking,
a botanical scourge on the
oil rig sooner?
radiation surrounding their beloved town. Though this vine could not grow in other soils, the She took care to nourish it in their lands. They continued to grow in strength and prominence, forming the basis of a new empire.
Hell yeah.
As for the tanker vagrants, well, as vagrants do, they drifted on. The destruction of the Enclave erased all trace of President Richardson from history. Now the title of president is used simply as a boogeyman to frighten children.
You don't eat your vegetables, the president's gonna get you.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on.
I would let those play, but the music is copywritten. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Ewan, we actually did that. We actually beat Fallout 2. How many hours did it take us? $70. 68 hours. When I play games, man, I freaking play them. Oh, God. I think it accidentally selected no. To keep playing. God damn it. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Well, I guess I can kill Frank again. And then skip through all that stuff. Gotta do this shit all over again. No, my turret. No. Well, maybe with this freaking gun. I don't know. It depends on how evasive you are. I might. I'm pretty strong. Fumi Dingle's horrifying, though. Fumi Dingle's a threat to national security. I think it's pretty good. I've got like 125 in like all guns. Heavy guns, light guns, and energy weapons. Oh my god, why is he in here? If I had that Gorus survived all this, is a miracle. It's fair. That's very fair. How high is your luck? That's the real question. Yay. We actually get to see the proper thing this time because you just kind of glitched out. Clarity of knowledge is a gift.
You haven't won here. You and your muty bastard friend.
get out of here so I can read that. I'll blow up. I think if I was clear unarmed, you would win, but with a power fist, Dingle would win. He just doesn't have the DPS to. That's fair. That's very fair. Dingle's a threat to national security, man. He's a rogue agent. Okay. We win. Oh god. Oh god. This was a long outro. Oh my god. What? That is insane. My game crashed. My game just crashed. What the actual hell? I won. I won, Xanator. I won. We gave them our Gek. Yeah, we beat it, man. We beat the whole ass game. Oh my god, it's broken. I beat it so hard I broke the entirety of the game. I can't even launch it now. Oh my god. Well, that's the best thing about VODs, Xanator. I have a VOD of that. Okay, now maybe we can launch it back. Please. You give me views, Xanator. We've only been live for like 30 minutes, so it was not too long ago. Okay. Okay, good. I recruit Dingle and Kenshi. He's currently weak as a little rat, but when my main group needs him most, he will return with greater strength than his prophecy. Is he limbless? I know you can go like completely limbless and then like get robot limbs later on. Yeah, I know a lot of people like to do the martial artist thing with the robot limbs, or at least my friend does. It's, you know what, you're gonna be really disappointed if I do that. I'll be honest with you. It was extremely anticlimactic, but after I level up and save, I'll do that for you. I literally, actually, funnily enough, just did that like 2 seconds ago, accidentally, because I accidentally selected to not continue. I'm curious to see what they'd be. Hey, don't kill my Marcus now. How'd Sulik do that? This is going completely different than the last two times. Everyone's getting reckless. Yeah, there goes Sulik. Oh well. He's live in the save or we win. Oh my god, everyone's dying now. Oh my god, I hope you have medical insurance. You're gonna need it. What the hell? What kind of threat is that? This is the apocalypse. Marcus critically missed and lost his next turn. Oh my god. Oh, there he goes. Completely bisected. Crazy is a super mutant, but not green.
You haven't won here. You and your muty bastard friends are gonna join me in a big ol' mushroom cloud send-off. I just triggered the self-destruct. The work will go on. You didn't do nothing here except seal your own death warrants. Duty. Honor. Courage. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. Dude, Ewan, you freaking... Oh my god, you freaking got him, dude. Oh my god. Dude, you freaking got his ass. Oh my god, dude. That's kind of messed up. We're gonna time you out for that one. Nah, I did it. He did not see that coming. Silent but deadly, am I right, Ewan?
After the Enclave's destruction,
I'll let this
the
play out.
refugees of Arroyo and
For
Vault
you, Xanator, you
13
can see this.
resettled,
Be right back.
building a new community with the aid of the Garden of Eden creation kit. Finding themselves hundreds of miles from their vault, the members of Vault 13 chose to join the villagers in establishing a new community, and their technical expertise, combined with the villagers' survival skills, allowed the new settlement to grow and prosper. 2 generations of the same bloodline were reunited, and their savior, the Chosen One, became Elder, presiding over the village in the years to come. Arroyo's Elder lived for many years after the destruction of the Enclave. She was pleased that the ancient separation between Vault 13 and the Vault Dweller had been reconciled, and many were the times she told you that she wished the Vault Dweller were alive to have seen the reconciliation take place. The elder passed away in her sleep, certain that the safety of your new village had been secured and was now flourishing. Many of the older Arroyo residents believe that she now lives in the vault of the sky, telling the vault dwellers of your brave deeds. Relations between the Slags and the residents of Modoc flourished. Between the two peoples, Modoc prospered and became a major farming community, supplying all the outlying regions with food. With Metzger gone, slavery disappeared from the area. Becky's casino bar grew quickly, and Rebecca Dyer's reputation as an honest casino and bar owner brought her the business needed to buy out her competition and expand. The den flourished, and it soon gained a reputation for being a tough but honest community. In the years following the destruction of the Enclave, Vault City continued to stagnate, choking on its own isolationism. Its Vault 8 generator, which was never intended to support such a large population, prevented Vault City's necessary expansion. Eventually, the city was absorbed by NCR, which had spread steadily northward since its founding. Not long after the destruction of the Enclave, the Bishop family of New Reno was blessed with a child. This child seemed to have little in common with the bishops, preferring instead to spend his days exploring the wastes. When he turned 13, he seized control of the Bishop family and led them to victory over the remaining New Reno families. He died quietly in his sleep at the age of 73,
like a hero,
never having known his real father. Though the Wright family never completely recovered from Richard's death, the knowledge that their killer had been brought to justice eased their troubled sleep. Myron died less than a year after the defeat of the Enclave, stabbed by a Jet addict while drinking in the den. His discovery of Jet was quickly forgotten, and now there is no one who remembers his name. Optimizing Gecko's power plant became the first step in forging a spirit of cooperation between Gecko and Vault City. Gecko's increased power production became instrumental in helping Vault City's expansion. The harsh xenophobia of many of Vault City's leaders faded into obscurity, while Ghoul and Human labored side by side to create a center of learning and tolerance where once had stood only enmity and distrust. You still hear mention of Harold from time to time. Apparently, the tree growing from his head has gotten larger, and if rumors are to be believed, fruit is growing from it.
Fruit.
The seeds are said to be remarkably tough, and several of them have taken root even in the most barren stretches of the wasteland. Several years after buying the excavator chip
418
from the
health?
Chosen
What the
One,
hell?
Marge LaBarge was able to purchase and control both the Morning Star and the newly opened Cocoa
Oh my
Leaf mines.
god.
Marge was an easy choice for mayor, and using her new political power,
12-8.
she made
Jesus
Redding join the
Christ,
growing
man.
New California Republic in return for a seat
Yeah, I think you kill
in the
me.
NCR's
I don't
Hall of
one-shot you. I
Congress.
think you definitely kill me.
With the destruction of the conspiracy to destroy the mutants, Broken Hills began to thrive. Then, the uranium ran out.
Then
The
the
city,
uranium
having
ran
lost
out.
its sole reason for
Like,
existing,
I think I only have 10
slowly
perception,
dispersed. The
intelligence, and
residents
strength.
carried their
The
riches
strength
with
is just
them,
because of the power
leaving
armor.
the place a windswept, desolate
I
ghost
think I have
town.
like
A few holdouts
6
remained,
luck.
attempting to eke out a pathetic existence, but eventually, they too disappeared.
Like 160, I think. Maybe 170.
Inspired by your example, Marcus eventually traveled across the Great Mountains.
We just
to
leveled
the
up, so I think it's
east,
170 or
searching for other
175 now.
refugees from the Master's army. You never heard from him again. Your help with Vault 15 launched the New California Republic's push to civilize its neighbors. Though there were many more obstacles to overcome, the NCR now had a foothold into the northern wastes. With the support of the new California Republic, the Vault 15 squatters soon became self-sufficient and productive members of society. By eliminating the death clause of Vault 13, you banished yet another species of the realms of extinction, proving once again that genocide is a viable
You know your starting
solution
stats for
to any
Pumigdingle are?
problem.
I need to replicate Pumigdingle and try that out.
The She flourished, creating a botanical scourge on the radiation surrounding their beloved town. Though this vine could not grow in other soils,
Honestly, it
She
would.
took care to nourish it in their lands.
That is
They
hilarious.
continued to grow in strength and prominence, forming the basis of a new empire.
Speaking of JoJo, I think you'll appreciate this.
As for the tanker vagrants, well, as vagrants do, they drifted on. The destruction of the Enclave erased all trace of President
Freaking
Richardson from
Jonathan
history.
Joestar out here.
Now the title of president
His sword,
is
though.
used
His
simply
plucked
as a
sword.
boogeyman to frighten children.
He's so far away. Right at the sword. Right there.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on. My imagination
will thrive upon that kiss.
Yes. Load. We win. And this one, Sulik survives. So let's see. Yeah, 170 health. Yeah, this game is freaking awesome. Yeah, Xanator, if you've never played it and ever get the chance to do so, do it. We've put 70 hours into this game. This game is like $5. I can't think of many $5 games you can get that kind of value out of. I wonder how much it was when it first came out. That's sad. It runs really good on Steam Deck if you ever like decide that that'll be your entry to PC one day. And that form factor is pretty nice too, because you get it. You can use the 2x scale. It's a lot more visible. Laptop for 1500. Oh my god. Fallout 2 really is beautiful, and it's kind of nice how I can't think of the right word, but how nicely wrapped in a bow it all is. You know, Fallout 1 and 2 has their own little story together. Really good. I really like that a lot. Everyone's fine on laptops, fingers. Yeah, it definitely would. I mean, this thing was made for CRT monitors in mind. Oh god. Oh, not another pop culture reference. Is that Darth Vader? What the hell? What the hell? I did know about this because I read the restoration wiki about how, like, when you beat the game, there's like a Star Wars reference. This is really well done. Luke Skynet, Khan Hef, Obi-Wan Kilop, Minigun Jim. You have a laptop using a lemon as a battery, makeshift keys, and a screen held on with duct tape, it wouldn't work. That's fair. That's very fair. You know, one thing about old laptops, what you can do is you can decrease the resolution on them. Like, instead of, like, if it's like a 1920 by 1080 format, I'll actually show you. I'll give you a teaser. We're not going to do it today, but I'll give you a teaser of what's next. But yes, pretty much. But yeah, if it's like a 1920 by a 1080 like normal laptop screen, you could probably shrink that to like 800 by like whatever the other, what it is, like 800 by 600 or something like that. It'll probably run pretty good at that point. When I worked at an IT place who did that for some lady's laptop, it like increased the performance by like 70%. It was like way more responsive. It was one of those all-in-one touchscreen computers, which are dog crap. Don't ever buy one. Rescue me? Yes, I'm here to rescue you. I created the basis to what you see at the Abbey, and there you will find salvation. There you will find the light. I've actually already been there. I rescued a lot of stuff from getting lost in all those drawers and containers. Amen, brother. Thank you for aiding the creation of that place of peace and solace. Okay. You should return there again. It is a safe haven in these harsh wastes. Okay, well, I'll check it out. It looks like we need to go check out stuff at the Abbey. Quite well for yourself from Obi-Wan Keylab. I make Fallout work like it should have from the very beginning. Cool. How'd you do it? I am a programming master, skilled in the ways of the Source. It is an energy field created by all digital things. It surrounds us, penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. You, me, the tree, the rock, pixelated beings. Are we not this crude matter? Pokes you. I have learned to use this power through years of staring at a computer screen. Wow, our shaman always said there was more to the world than what I can see, hear, touch, taste, and feel. Can you teach me to use the power of the Source? Indeed I can. You must learn to use your feelings. Let go of your conscious mind. Take off the monitor. Close your eyes and feel the Source flowing through your mouse. Follow his instructions. Okay. Greetings, Buster. So you've been doing quite well for yourself, and we won't kill up. I make Fallout work. What the hell's a Fallout? I run around with a hero, whatever gets you through the day. Okay. These are my companions. They help me improve this world. M.I. Boba, FE88, Hyven Zola, Canty Baka, Derek Vader. Oh my god. This is a cute little way to commemorate all the people who are working on this. Buster, your actions on this quest have proved you good, kind, and honest. Take this to aid you in your struggle against the dark side. It is your ancestors' lightsaber. This is the weapon of Java Knight, not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon for a more civilized age. And though you may be tempted to use it to arbitrarily cut people in half for entertainment, you should use it only in service of good. Good luck, and may the Source be with you, my friend. Cute. Okay, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay, that's interesting. Oh god. Okay, the NBC armor mod, I did. Lift X-Wing from Swamp, I did I too. Talking Strange very also way do I.
You saw in 12 I created the NBC armor mod, I did.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. And the lightsaber animations, look at you, man. Oh god, it's all overlapping. Greetings, glad you made this far. I hope you are enjoying the expanded, visible size of this world. Not enough of this world could be shown at any one time. I changed all this, though. Empress, Time Slip, and I are masters of the Source. He and I have brought this old world into a new era. Wow, thanks for that. Everything's a lot better. Sometimes a bit too small, but I can easily adjust that. I'm glad you are enjoying my hard work. I also made it possible to change appearances. No longer are you stuck with a specific race or hair type. Cool, thank you. Goodbye. Canty Baka, Han Solo. Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other, and I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe that there is one all-powerful force controlling everything. Because a mystical energy field controls my destiny. It's all a lot of simple tricks and nonsense. Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side. I can tell when a guy is handy with a gun, so take this. Trust me, it'll come in handy when you've got a price on your head. He hands you a blaster. Okay. Well, I'll happily take that. Now we are Cal Kestis. It all comes full circle. Really all comes full circle. Oh my god, what the hell? That wasn't... Oh my god, I didn't even see that there. I didn't even see Jabba there. What the hell? Jotis the Hut. Ungda banda hinda gunda. Shinda bata huda buddha. Pretty slug, but I actually helped create those nice new armor threads your buddy Sulik is wearing. Those were created by Yosan 12 and me, I know, with these stubby little hands. Sick. Sick in the head. Oh, you bring the submarine back. That's cool. Robot nods as you approach low there. Are you enjoying your time in this world? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. That's great to hear. I hope all the hard work I have done to make each location appear as unique and detailed as possible is in some way responsible for your happiness. It took a lot of work to tidy things up, but overall atmosphere and appearance is top-notch now. Don't you agree? I agree. The robot racks back and forth with glee. I'm glad you like it. Well, I must be going now. I've got more goodies to unleash upon this world. All right, take care, buddy. Oh my god, dude, everyone's got dialogue. He removes his helmet and casts aside his crimson cloak, revealing a ruggedly handsome man with a shaved head, a leather jacket. He seems to exude charisma and awesomeness. Hey, stranger, the name's Adam. How's it going? Pretty good. It's been a rocky road, but I've finally come to the end. That's good to hear. He looks around and then furrows his brow. Where's Dex? I spent a lot of time writing that dude's dialogue. You're not even using him? He sighs heavily and shakes his head. Dex? Write his dialogue? What are you talking about? Look, don't worry about it, but if you ever decide to embark on another epic quest, make sure to stop by the EPA. There's a shitload of things to do there, and if you play your cards right, you might find yourself a new companion. He looks you over. You probably have to change your attitude if you want to make friends with Dex. He likes his companions to be a little more morally impaired. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. He nods and looks off into the distance. You know, Dex wasn't my only contribution. I also helped the bear dude in sprucing this world up by serving as advisor, tester, and guardian of canon. Original intent, but mostly I was tasked with bringing all the new Wasteland speech up to par. Been a hell of a long road, but if you ask me, this thing turned out pretty fucking sweet. He looks back at you and grins. Bye. They made the German translation. Kitsune. That's funny. Hey, where's Cat? These are all the new NPCs that were added in the EPA. Cat is living directly outside of the EPA. That's his home. Bonjour, je suis Hawkeye. Je translate la version française. Okay. Star Wars. All right, let's go check out the Abbey. I think that'll be pretty much all that is left for us. No? That sound effect was cool. Oh my god. No. 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 Attack of wolves. No. We'll probably encounter another thing. I'll shoot some things with the blaster and chop them down with the lightsaber if we encounter something else that's not crazy. Oh, we might just be making it straight there. I should have done the wolves. Oh well, you know. Things happen. So it's different here. Luke just wanted me to... Is that... Did the guy just build the Abbey? He just wanted me to check it out? Again. Okay. Okay, well, I think that might be it for Fallout 2. I don't think there's anything special here. I think that Luke guy was just the person who brought the Abbey back into the game and just was like, hey, go back there. That's my guess, at least. I don't think there's anything extra for us here. Go ahead and save the game. Over Star Wars. And that will do it for Fallout 2, guys. Holy smokes. I think we get to check that off. But I will give you guys a teaser for what tomorrow will have in store for us. Let me swap to my desktop capture to make this easy. So we have A Tale of Two Wastelands here. But not just any A Tale of Two Wastelands. Hopefully it'll open. Okay, it's running. Okay, somewhere. I'll see you, Ewan. You have a good night, man. There it is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There it is. So we'll be doing a mod pack called Begin Again, which is a Tale of Two Wastelands mod pack. There's tons and tons and tons of mods on this. I don't even know half of them, but I was reading about, because I want to do a modded thing with Tales of Two Wastelands to get a good experience with this older game. I think it was like 2006, 2008, somewhere around then, I think is when Fallout 3 came out. So this is apparently good for people's first time, apparently, playing Fallout 3. It's a good, faithful mod pack. So we will be tackling Begin Again, A Tale of Two Wastelands, tomorrow. I think that'll be pretty freaking epic. My God, we have so many freaking mods. The one thing that's going to really suck about playing New Vegas and 3 is not having the radio on. Yeah, these are all the mods we have. Look at this. I don't know how stable it's going to be, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be very fun. Does that say 519? Oh my God, so it's 519 mods. Okay, good. So yeah, be sure to tune in for that. We'll be back on an earlier time than today, tomorrow. You guys have a good day, good night. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out.